Yes, some characters really do have greatness thrust upon them. I'm Ashley with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 anime heroes who were given incredible power. For this list, we'll be looking at the protagonists in anime who were handed an insane amount of power, who then went on to do great things with them. As always, I'm on Twitter at AshJBo, so go ahead and follow me or something, and, I don't know, tell me what your favorite power is.
I won't lose to you!
Number 10, Sieg, Fate Apocrypha. You can't be a main boy in a Fate side story without having some serious power to your name. The future master of Astolfo and baby daddy of Ruler is one such guy, at least after Siegfried willingly gave his life to save him, passing on his ideals of justice as well as the noble phantasm of Saber of Black.
He sacrificed his life for him?
Ever since then, Sieg killed it across the Greater Holy Grail War, picking up and utilizing the abilities of multiple servants, as well as the command seal granted to him. Watch your back, Shiro. Number 9, Yusuke Urameshi, Yu Hakusho. Just because you've already died once doesn't mean you can't get an insane power boost along the way.
Once you start this, you can't back out. Are you ready for it?
Yeah? Anything to beat up Toguro.
While his natural strength, bad boy persona, and spirit gun allowed Yusuke to take care of most demonic threats sent his way, the latter stages of the Dark Tournament proved to be a tad more troublesome. Especially with Toguro standing as his final obstacle.
Yusuke, are you ready?
Yeah!
However, just before her own passing, Bankai grants her student one hell of a parting gift by unleashing a colossal amount of spirit energy, leveling him up to the point where even 100% of Toguro's body horror bulk wasn't enough to best him. Number 8, Seras Victoria, Hellsing Ultimate. While her induction into becoming a creature of the night was more of a desperate bid for survival, as opposed to willingly inheriting the sordid legacy of the Vampire King, the adorable police girl's transition into a full bloodsucker was something else entirely.
How does it feel now that you're a vampire?
You're too loud, police girl.
After the psychotic Millennium Officer Zoran Blitz blinds her, cuts off her arms, and stabs her French heartthrob with a scythe, Seras decides to put aside her humanity and finally ingests blood, transforming into a true Nightwalker, one complete with hellish energy tendrils that can royally mess up any vampire that tries to step up. Zoran did not last long after that. Number 7, Rentaro Satomi, Black Bullet. Turns out that, yes, they can rebuild him, they do have the technology, and this time it comes with a slick black sheen just for that extra edge.
Satomi Rentaro kun da ne. Hajimemashite. Kimi ni erande hoshii koto ga arun da.
After getting parts of his body blown up, Rentaro's limbs end up getting replaced with pure Veranium, which proves steady enough to not only allow him to move again, but also have enough force behind them they can take out magical psychos like Kagetane. Not even deadly parasites like the Gastria can stand toe-to-toe with this bionic bloke. Number 6, Kaneki, Tokyo Ghoul. On the verge of death after being attacked by the ghoul known as Rize, Kaneki undergoes emergency surgery, which ultimately transforms him into a ghoul. If you asked him, this poor soul would probably tell you he would have done anything to not get these powers, since it would have meant he could have skipped out on all the cannibalism, torture, mental breakdowns, and other myriad of nightmare fuel that plagued his life after he became a half-ghoul hybrid.
Don't do it! Please have mercy! No!
Willing or not, Kaneki's dark side has only continued to grow with each altercation, to the point where his Kagune is so deadly that he's pretty much a one-eyed god who always finds a way to crawl his way to a bloody victory. Number 5, Korosensei, Assassination Classroom.
Until 2 years ago, I was the assassin known as the Reaper.
While his skills as an assassin were already the stuff of legend, the man formerly known to the underworld as the God of Death found himself given a brand new lease on life when slowly transformed into a tentacled abomination, courtesy of some douche scientist.
Break time's over, guinea pig. Back to work. On the table, please. We have some tests to run.
While his mentality may have shifted to that of a caring educator, his physical attributes were catapulted. Flying at Mach 20, invulnerable to everything save for his own personal kryptonite, and possessing tendrils with enough force to crush buildings, this tutor truly became his moniker, with only the memory of a promise to his dearly departed to keep him in check.
You can reach them. I know it. In my heart.
Number 4, Eren Jaeger, Attack on Titan. The last hope and the product of the cruelest of worlds, Eren is essentially humanity's rage and resentment made flesh. And it's all thanks to his father who injected him with the Titan serum and then allowed his son to devour him. Not only can he transform into the deadly Attack Titan when prompted, but with the power of the Coordinator flowing through his veins, he can command entire hordes of the gargantuan beasts to obey his will, even if it involves devouring each other. Yeah, you don't want to get him angry. Number 3, Ichigo Kurosaki, Bleach. While stabbing yourself through the guts with a magical katana from a ghost girl you just met sounds like a terrible idea, when it comes to this strawberry, he was given no other choice.
It will only be temporary, but you must become a Soul Reaper yourself. What?
With his sister's lives on the line, Ichigo accepted Rukia's proposal and absorbed the majority of her power, becoming a substitute Shinigami in the process, complete with a blade that's all about size over substance. This would of course serve as his shonen entry point, leading to the accumulation of all manner of abilities later down the line, such as Bankai and Holification.
You see, I've had a change of heart, and I can't allow myself to get beaten by someone like you.
Number 2, Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto series. Getting a giant demonic fox sealed inside of his soul might have been the cause for his troubled and isolated childhood, but as it happens, this final product of his parents' sacrifice was also gateway to some serious jutsu upgrades in his adult years. Given what we now know of the uberness of a tailed beast's chakra, Naruto is practically handed the keys to the kingdom from the get-go, with training and time affording him all the strength that you could ever want from the future 7th Hokage. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Izuku Midoirya, My Hero Academia. There are those that truly possess the heart of a hero. They just need a bit of help when it comes to the super bit. Devastated over his quirklessness in a world of costumed crime fighters, Deku is given the chance of a lifetime when his selflessness earns him the trust of the world's greatest hero, who decrees him worthy to be his successor as the next symbol of peace.
君はヒーローになれる。
While he's only just starting to gain control over the power of One for All, it's clear that the cinnamon bun is destined to reach greater heights with every beaten foe and every cruel life lesson learned. All this while his punches just keep getting stronger. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.